Now, Pakistan has described the recent round of talks on the Kartarpur corridor with India as positive and expressed hope that it would eventually lead to a more substantive dialogue with India. And Wion's Anas Malik spoke to the Pakistani Foreign Ministry and their spokesperson Mohammad Faisal. Listen it.
I have with me the spokesperson of Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Mohammad Faisal. Sir, thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to Wion. Sir, first things first, you were part of the delegation that Pakistani side was there for the Kartarpur talks at Atari, and you were leading the delegation as well. Would you like to tell what are the differences between Pakistan and India of late, particularly with regards to those numbers of pilgrims that had to come from India into Pakistan?
The talks were very positive. You must have seen the joint press statement that came after that. It was after many years that India and Pakistan agreed on a joint statement. There are some differences. I would not want to go into the details of differences, but I can assure you that Pakistan is looking at it in a very positive manner.
Sir, we've seen a lot of hostility between India and Pakistan. So do you see this gesture or this resumption of these talks on Kartarpur as the way towards resumption of dialogue?
Whenever the time is right and whenever our Indian friends think that we should discuss and have a dialogue, we would be ready. There is no urgency. We understand their limitations, but our contention remains that the way forward can only be through dialogue, conversations, understanding each other's point of view, finding common ground moving forward. There are issues between both the countries. Jammu and Kashmir, of course, is a key issue, core issue. There are others. I would take you to the letter of the Prime Minister of Pakistan, written to Prime Minister Modi, 14th September, which actually enlists all these issues, of which there is Siachen, there is Sir Creek, there is people-to-people contacts, there is trade, there is SARC. It is blocked for 2.5 years for no reason. The entire development and process is stalled. The summit has to be held as soon as possible. No incident of violence can be cited as a reason for stalling of any dialogue. Actually, any violence to me would increase the need for a continued dialogue, because if there is something and it needs to be investigated, you need dialogue, you need communication for that. Well, a dialogue between India and Pakistan has to be uninterrupted and uninterruptible, and it has to lead to resolution of the problems. It's been 7 decades, more than 7 decades, and no resolution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute is happening. It's been 3 or more than 3 decades with Siachen and nothing is happening. Sir Creek. So you have to resolve them. Just having a dialogue for the sake of a dialogue. No, we expect substantive results to come out of a dialogue.